Between a morning swim and a midday return, a woman's life was brutally cut short in a shocking act of violence. On a sunny June morning in 1991, two women, Susan and Wendy, arrived at Gurnall Grove swimming pool in Ealing, West London. They had a routine swim planned, but nothing could prepare them for what they were about to discover. As they approached the pool, they noticed a car parked near the entrance, with its windows rolled down. It was Penny Bell's car, and she was slumped over the steering wheel. Bloodstains covered the seats, and an eerie silence filled the air. The women's screams alerted other swimmers and lifeguards, prompting an immediate response. The shocking scene that unfolded would soon lead to a murder investigation, but for Penny Bell, it was already too late. Penny Bell's comment about having an appointment appears to have been a common remark, possibly indicating that she was running late or simply had a scheduled event. However, it is a phrase that has drawn significant attention from investigators due to its potential relevance to the crime. A number of theories have emerged suggesting that the killer may have been someone Penny Bell had a prior relationship with or was meeting on the day of her murder. This hypothesis is supported by the fact that Penny Bell's car was found parked near her home, and the killer's brutal attack may have been motivated by a desire for revenge or control. It is also possible that the killer used Penny Bell's comment as a misdirection tactic, leading investigators down a false path in their initial investigation. While this interpretation of Penny Bell's comment has garnered attention, it remains just one of many speculative theories in the case, and the true significance of the phrase remains unclear to this day. The investigation into Penny Bell's murder was nothing short of chaotic, with police struggling to piece together the events of that fateful day. When forensic experts arrived at the scene, they were met with a gruesome sight. Penny's car, riddled with 50 stab wounds, had become a gruesome canvas of violence. The sheer number of injuries left many questioning the motive behind the crime. It's believed that Penny was stabbed a staggering 20 times in her car alone, with an additional 30 wounds found on her body. Despite the extensive examination of the car and surrounding area, police found no signs of forced entry or struggle. This lack of evidence led investigators to speculate that Penny may have known her killer, or that the attack was a calculated and premeditated act. Theories abounded, but concrete leads were scarce. As the investigation progressed, police began to follow a trail of potential suspects, but every lead seemed to yield nothing but dead ends. The case would ultimately be closed as unsolved, leaving behind a family torn apart by grief and a community left to wonder if justice would ever be served. Despite the passage of nearly 3 decades, Penny Bell's murder remains an open case. The Metropolitan Police Service has continued to review the evidence and follow up on potential leads, but the investigation has been hindered by a lack of witnesses and a limited understanding of what led up to the crime. In recent years, there have been efforts to re-examine the case using advanced forensic techniques, but these efforts have yet to yield significant breakthroughs. The police have appealed directly to the public for information, releasing new composite images of potential suspects, but so far, none of these appeals have resulted in a concrete identification. The case has had a lasting impact on the community, with many residents of Northolt expressing their frustration and sadness over the lack of justice in Penny Bell's case. In 2019, the police announced a new investigation into the murder, led by a specialist team, but the outcome remains uncertain. The case continues to serve as a reminder of the importance of community vigilance and the need for continued support for victims and their families. In conclusion, Penny Bell's senseless murder, marked by 50 brutal stab wounds, remains a heartbreaking and baffling case. The casual comment about an appointment now seems like a chilling red herring. Despite the years-long investigation, no one has been brought to justice for her tragic death. As we reflect on this case, let's not forget Penny's family and their unwavering quest for answers. If you have any information, please contact the authorities.